Hey Aries, it's your girl Love Ashe back at you with another video. So this is for you guys. If you are an Aries rising, this is your message for the month of April. You're not who you used to be. So my Aries, you guys have shifted quietly for real this time, and not in a I changed my mindset kind of way. This is soul deep. The version of you that used to stay in survival mode, that used to overthink your presence, you second guessing your voice and saying yes to things that you really didn't have the capacity for, that version of you is gone. You don't live there anymore. Literally, it's like you guys have shifted timelines. And what you're feeling this month is that sacred pause between death and arrival. The old version being kind of cleared up and the new version kind of forming. You're in between paths, so to speak. But you're not lost though. It's just layered. I don't feel like there's any confusion you guys have. There's just this shedding of the noise because you've ascended to a new level. You've really leveled up your spiritual rank is what I see for you guys. And it's not because you've been doing more, but it's because you've actually been doing less of anything that doesn't align. You've been doing less performing, less rushing, less fixing other people's shit, and that's what's making your light hit different. There's a spiritual weight to this version of you. It's like you're finally trusting yourself to say no. Like your boundaries aren't just words, they're energetic. Like you're super powerful. It's kind of almost like you don't even have to say no. The energy, your aura that you put out, people just don't even ask. People just don't even try to penetrate your boundaries in that way anymore, It's like this month for a lot of you guys may feel super, super surreal because you're starting to see just how clear your energy is. You're walking in a calm that you used to pray for. You used to beg to be this calm and cerebral and chill. You're no longer being pulled into chaos. You're no longer giving CPR to relationships that kind of were dead a long time ago. And even when the old you tries to creep up, the people pleasing, that over explaining, the need to respond, you feel it, but you don't act on it. And that's where I see you guys are really, really growing sacredness about your energy, Aries. It's like you guys have crossed a spiritual threshold and you realize that you didn't need to be loud. You just needed to be consistent. You didn't need to be the loudest one in the room, over-explaining, over-giving, defending your beliefs, defending your feelings. You just don't give a fuck. But not in the not give a fuck type way where you really secretly give a fuck. You're just saying that you really don't care. You're unbothered. You guys have really found the deeper meaning to life, the deeper meaning to why we are here. You may be diving deep into the occult, into spiritual practices, into learning about your ancestry, into divination, into accessing knowledge, Akashic records, accessing higher realms. There are people who still think that they know you, who still expect the old version of you, Aries, to show up, and you don't owe them a formal announcement that you've changed other than maybe your new hair pic on your social media. You just don't show up in the way you used to. You don't get all flustered and upset and irritated the way you used to. You don't explain like you used to. And I don't think you guys realize how much you were living in that chaos until you finally just stopped and started focusing inward, started focusing on your soul growth, your purpose, your mission, your mindset, your transformation. And it's like the more you started to focus inward, the more you learn how to cultivate inner peace. And because you've cultivated this inner peace, this peace that surpasses understanding, you can see the chaos in others. And it's like in the past where maybe someone would say something and it would get you all uptight and you'll be ready to like go off on them. You're like, nah, I'm cool. I'm good on that. You go deal with your demons. I'm not going to go to battle with your demons for you. Some of you guys are stepping more fully into your spiritual purpose. There are going to be some spiritual gifts that are going to be activated for you. Especially if you are a reader, I do see that there is a very specific either reading style that you have or a celestial group of spiritual energies that I see you guys channeling, or you're connecting with, or they want to utilize you to channel very specific messages. Lots of angels surrounding you guys as well. You may be getting interested into astrology, past life. Some of you guys may be learning more about traveling, or your soul is desiring to travel, to experience more, to see more. And the beautiful thing is that you just don't show up the way you used to be, you know? And I think that it's really having other people with their jaws dropped. And so the month of April is about integration for you. It's about letting that calm become your default and letting your clarity be enough, even if you don't have every next step laid out. You guys are already on your higher path, and now you just need to walk it fully. Again, I'm seeing you guys ascend into a new spiritual rank. This is like energetic maturity. It's not like you're thinking that you're above people, even though people may start to feel like you think you're above them, but you're just no longer entertaining anything that drains you. You guys now are going to carry this sense of like inner command, this quiet power again. People are just gonna know. People are just going to know like not to fuck with you. You might even feel again people projecting. They're like just confused by you, or they're even trying to like test you to bring out that version of you that they once knew. But you guys are walking through the veil. You crossed out of like this false version of yourself, this version of yourself that was shaped by trauma, by people pleasing, by emotional performance. Yeah. You're operating in higher discernment now, like feeling energy. You're able to spot manipulation, and you know when something is off without needing any type of proof. You might be called to do deeper work with ancestors, with the spirit realm, or spiritual practices. I really feel like a lot of you guys, you're ready for that now. Because you've walked through grief, through betrayal, through ego, through an ego death, through spiritual isolation, and you've already been through the hardest part, literally. And what you're feeling now is your soul resetting to peace. So some of the things that I feel like you guys should avoid in April are going to be: avoid people who only come around when your energy is up. Be mindful of feeling drained after small talk, being in crowds or group dynamics that don't fully feel aligned with your energy just for the sake of loyalty. Be mindful of being invited to certain places that you intuitively know that place, that person really doesn't align with you anymore. But out of loyalty, you want to just still show up. Even if you feel the momentum, okay, don't rush to say yes. Take your time in the month of April, because everything for you is aligning in divine order. Watch out for petty conflicts, or the needing to prove yourself to someone. If somebody wants to challenge you, they want to bait you, they want to misunderstand you, don't even engage with them. Protect your peace with silence in April. Don't explain your evolution to people who are committed to just misunderstanding you. You guys are being pushed to think differently And so I see you learning new mental patterns or getting new mental patterns. Something here about mental patterns or the way you think. I'm seeing your brain literally being rewired. And understand as well, your words carry power. You guys may be redefining how you communicate, how you write, how you speak or express your messages to the world. I see a lot of emotions connected to stability and trust. Your nervous system as well. So regulating your nervous system, grounding through music and food and nature are going to be really, really good for you guys in April. April is also a really good time for clearing ancestral patterns, healing inner child emotions, or creating new emotional foundations. Overall, I'm super excited for you guys, Aries. The month of April for you, and honestly, this could be considered a 6-month energetic message for you guys, which I might change the title of this because this is such powerful energy that I see you guys are stepping into. You're embodying. You're not even stepping into it, you're fully embodying this energy. It's giving high priestess energy. So that is what I'm seeing for you, Aries. Drop a comment below and let me know how this is manifesting for you. And I'll talk to you guys soon.